my preview and predictions for the 2023 Chicago Pro, plus some new competitor updates. What's up, Desktopers? Xavier Wills here for Desktop Bodybuilding, and we are back for another contest preview. And today we are previewing, and I'm giving my top 5 predictions from 5th all the way up to 1st for the 2023 Chicago Pro Open Men's Bodybuilding. And we've had a few late entrants too, which has bolstered the lineup because they are pretty big names. So let's get into it. I'm going to give you the competitors list right now. Blessing Awodibu, Stephen Daniels, Jon De La Rosa, who we haven't seen on stage for some time now. Very excited to see Jon on stage once again. Aaron Gooley, Matt Kuba, Stanislas de Longeaux. He's normally Stan De Longeaux on these competitors lists. He's from a Bodybuilding University podcast. He's jumped into this one last minute. Emmanuel Longoria, Patrick Moore, Eric Ramirez, and the heavily anticipated pro debut of Justin Shier. So let's get into this. I'm going to go from 5th all the way up to 1st. And in 5th place, I have Patrick Moore. This is his most recent update. This was posted 8 days out of the Chicago Pro. So he's looking definitely better here than his previous update to this one. So I'm more encouraged by seeing this. There are some more lines in the delts. He looks in a little bit better condition. Is he going to be conditioned enough? Patrick Moore has to bring conditioning. That's sort of his trademark. When he came, I think it was top 10 at the Olympia. He was in supreme condition, looked really good, shocked a lot of people. And you can see him here on stage at the Arnold Classic. He didn't place particularly well at this show, but he's a formidable competitor. Are his legs going to be up? Because that's what people want to see from Patrick Moore to match that sort of freaky roundness of that upper body. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think Patrick Moore can even push for a win in this contest? And honestly, most of the guys in this top 5 could potentially push for the win because we definitely have a few unknowns that I'm predicting at the top of this lineup. In 4th place, I have Jon De La Rosa. Now, can Jon win this show? Absolutely. This photo here is from 2 weeks out, or was posted about 2 weeks ago. And he looks himself, which is really, really good to see. Is the conditioning going to be enough here? I mean, this is 2 weeks out. And this update here of him hitting the most muscular, his trademark most muscular, that's from, I believe it was 1 week out of the contest. So Jon is looking really good. He doesn't look like he's lost any of his body parts. And Jon's a guy that's really, really balanced overall. Love Jon's physique. And he's such a good dude as well. So it's very easy to support a guy like him. So I have Jon placing in 4th in this lineup, but he's a guy who could easily win this show. So that's how close this sort of top 4 potentially could be. But very excited to see Jon back up on stage, and I'll definitely be cheering for him from my home here in Australia. And in 3rd place, another guy I'm going to be cheering for because he is on Desktop Bodybuilding's Bodybuilding University podcast, and he's a great dude as well, and that's Stan De Longeaux. Now, we're going to look at some photos. This one is just from, I believe, a day or 2 out of the contest. I assume it's probably a day out of the contest. Looking damn good. Looking like he could probably fill up a little bit more, and I'm sure he will be doing that under the guidance of Patrick Tour. And these photos here are from the Vancouver Pro, where he placed 2nd to Hassan Mustafa, who qualified for 2023 Mr. Olympia. Stan was obviously hoping to get the win. He was in that final 2 call out. But Hassan had what Stan didn't have, and Stan sort of a little bit had what Hassan didn't have. Now, Hassan, I think, brought some great conditioning, especially for Hassan, which I think carried him to that win. And obviously, he packs a ton of muscle. And I think that's really the only way Stan can improve is to add more muscle to his frame. But he came in like absolute granite. He was super, super hard in this show. His conditioning actually really improved. I thought it was good at the first show he did of the year, but he got that much better here, and he had more of a granite look. He looked fuller to me as well, and it was hard to see that up against Hassan because Hassan is so damn big, but he definitely looked fuller. When you look at him individually, he was definitely fuller at this show, which led to a harder look to his physique, and I think he just got more conditioned as well. So I was super impressed with the look that Stan brought, and I think people really respect conditioning, and I definitely respect what Stan brought to the stage. And he's a guy that's just moved up through the ranks. He started in men's physique, went to classic physique, was in the top 10 at the Olympia in the classic physique, and now's made the move to open, and he's progressing through the open. So I hope Stan sticks at it and he just continues to move up through the pro ranks, makes it to the Olympia, then hopefully eventually pushes up to like a top 10 in the Olympia. I can see that on the cards for Stan De La Rosa. People didn't believe, I don't think, that he could do this well in open, but he's just proved that he can just improve show after show and get better and better. So shout out to Stan. I hope he actually places better than third in this contest, but I think third in a lineup like this would definitely be an achievement as well. Now, before I get into my top two, I want to let you guys know that I will be going live for the pre-judging and the finals of the 2023 Chicago Pro for a live watch along. So make sure you click the links in the description below and then go on those, click the little notification bell button. That way you'll be notified when I do go live for the pre-judging and the finals, because the times may vary a little bit based off the time I actually put up. So go on there, click that notification so you're notified when I do go live for those. And I will be going up as well for a post pre-judging and a post-final show. So you got about 4 different videos to come out of this show over the next 24 hours or so. So make sure you guys do that. And also there is a live stream as well. So you can watch that. It's not very expensive at all, I don't think. So you can click on that link, watch that, and also watch my live watch along stream as well. So make sure you do that, because it'd be fun to watch along with you guys, get your guys' opinions live, and I can feature them up on the screen and whatnot as well. But let's get to second place. And in second, I have Blessing Awodibu. Now, Blessing is a guy that could easily come into this show and win it. Absolutely no doubt, because I think he's going to probably be the most muscular, or one of the most muscular guys in this lineup. He's a multiple-time pro contest winner. He's won the New York Pro, the Indy Pro. He has been a little bit inconsistent when it's come to the big shows like the Olympia. He has missed the mark a little bit, but he's looking really good by these recent sort of, I suppose you'd call them updates. They're more just in the gym tank top training videos, but his traps and his back are looking absolutely monstrous. I don't know who he's working with for this contest prep. I think it's actually a bit of an unknown guy, but if he can bring the conditioning, and that's the main thing that I'm sort of querying about, is he going to be conditioned like we want to see Blessing Awodibu conditioned? Because when he is, he brings a great package to the stage. And when we last saw the legs as well, they look like they were improved. It looked like there was more balance between the left and the right leg, which I was really, really impressed with. So no doubt Blessing Awodibu can win this show. And he's got a baby on the way as well. And this photo was 6 weeks out of his contest. So you can see him there, he's looking pretty damn round. But will he be able to get conditioned enough from this point to the stage? Because I think this is the last time we actually saw him with his shirt off. And congratulations as well to Blessing and his partner on expecting a child. And in first place, I have Justin Shier. I did a great interview with Justin. I think got about 30,000 plus views on the channel. So I'll put the link to that in the description below as well. People really loved that one where he speaks openly and honestly about everything. And these updates here are from 2 days out of that 2023 Chicago Pro. And he's looking really, really good. Now, he did mention in this video, he's a little bit flat. So he still had to fill out from this, obviously being 2 days out. That's sort of to be expected. But look at that front double bicep. This is just the most outrageous front double bicep. Now, is it the best on the planet? I probably would say not the best, but it's definitely one of the best. But it's one of the freakiest. Like, his waist completely disappears. There's such a crazy vacuum on it. His arms are really big. It's like he may be weighing less than what Blessing, and maybe, I suppose there's not too many guys going to be weighing less than in this lineup, but he'll weigh less than Blessing on stage. But you got to think about how there's literally hardly any weight in his midsection. Not like Blessing has a big midsection or anything, but he has nothing there. It's obviously got to take away from his stage weight. And I would definitely take that. I would take, 20 less pounds to have that tiny of a waist. So super, super freaky. He's obviously got to fill out based on these updates. And I think he'll definitely do that. And I think that he's going to come into this show and make an incredibly impressive pro debut and take out this contest and then go to the 2023 Mr. Olympia. But that is not set in stone as yet, because he is against a multiple-time pro contest winner in Blessing Awodibu. And Blessing sometimes gets disregarded because he's, known sort of as being the Instagram funny guy, Instagram bodybuilder, as that tag sort of gets thrown around. But Blessing is far from that. Blessing is a multiple-time pro contest winner. I keep mentioning that, but that's because he is. And he was good enough to beat a very good Charles Griffin, I believe, in both of those shows as well. I think it was both of those shows. So that is no joke. So Blessing can definitely win this show. Jon can definitely win this show. Stan can win this show. And even Patrick Moore, if we see something special from him, he can win this show as well. So it's going to be incredibly exciting. I'm excited for this show, and I'm excited to go live and talk to you guys as well and get your opinions live, and I might even feature the odd screen grab and whatnot on the screen as well. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, give the video a thumbs up, smash that like button, also subscribe and hit the notification bell button so you don't miss out on any of the coverage from the 2023 Chicago Pro. Anyway, my name's Xavier Wills, this is Desktop Bodybuilding, and we are out.